It's the same kind of wood, but a lot bigger piece. Look at that. Isn't that the most beautiful thing? I've been dying to open these boxes. I received them yesterday and I just cannot wait to open them. It's been a long time since we've done an unboxing, and today we're gonna unbox not one, but two boxes. These two mystery boxes. Now, I didn't just call them mystery boxes. It says right there, mystery box. And these boxes are cutouts from NWTimber. You can see somewhere in there, it says NWTimber. Not sponsored, they did not send me this. I purchased this with my own money. In fact, they have no idea who I am. And until a few days ago, I had no idea who they were. I just watched someone unbox one of this on Instagram, and I was so jealous at all the pieces that she had in the box that I figured I will go and order some myself. Now you might wonder, Skylar, why would you order two boxes if you don't even know if they're any good? Well, it's been my experience, which I bought many cut-off boxes from many companies before. It's been my experience that sometimes in one of the boxes you'll get that really good piece of wood that is super expensive and rare. And I found that if I order two boxes in the same time, most likely there will be another piece of the same cutout in the other box as well. Also, I like to order two boxes instead of one because that way I can verify how consistent they are. They are either consistently bad, like you open one and nothing good is in it, and then you open the other one and nothing good is there either, so then you know there's just not a good place to buy. Sometimes they are consistently good. If they're good lumber on both of them, that means it's a good place to buy from. And sometimes it hits or miss. You buy one box, it's not good, and the other one could be amazing. So this will give us a better story on what this company is about and if you should be ordering these boxes from them. Now, as prices, they were a little bit more expensive than other cutout boxes that I bought, but they did have free shipping. So in the end, I think, I hope it was a good deal. So let's get opening these things and see what we got inside. All right. Well, I will start with the first box and I'll unbox it. Then we'll unbox the second one. And then I have my trusted Orion moisture meter, so we'll take the moisture on every piece of wood and see, how usable this wood is. Maybe it's just not dry enough, or just give you a better idea what you're getting. So I'm going to open this box first. All right. I am already super happy with it. The two pieces that are on top, we get these two beautiful pieces that will make some really cool epoxy project. And I was just telling someone, another YouTuber this morning, that I bought so many epoxy forms over the last year, and I have not had the courage to make anything with epoxy yet. So I think this is a sign I should make something with epoxy. How cool is that? I don't know what kind of wood this is, but look at the back of it. It has like really cool things. So super happy with this so far. The next two pieces are just as amazing. Might be quilted maple. Look at that. It looks like there's peaks and valleys in there. I mean, how cool that looks. And nice straight board, very thick. Let's take some measurements. The first two, let's see what those things were. So this thing is the smaller piece. It's 4 inches in the wider side, about 2-3 inches in the narrow side. And the length for this one, it's almost 9 inches. And then the bigger piece here, this thing is, oops. So that's about over 13 inches and then 5.5 on the width. And then this one, look at this nice chunk. It's 2 inches, if I can operate a tape measure. This is about 2 inches thick. Come on, work with me, tape measure. 9.25 long and 4 3/8 wide. Really cool piece of wood. I am getting so excited. The next one is the same kind of wood, but a lot bigger piece. I look at that. Isn't that the most beautiful thing? And this one, it looks like it's 2 inches wide as well. Yep. And then we have 11.5 long by 7.25 wide. Look at that. How cool. Can you imagine when you put the finish on that? It's going to be out of this world. All right. Next, it looks like curly maple. I'm thinking it's curly maple. If I don't know what some of these pieces are and I'm saying wrong things, please do correct me. This looks like a small piece. I don't know what I would do with that, but that looks like curly maple. And this one, I don't know what it is. Looks like some sort of maple. Has some cool grain in there. And those look like they're 3/4 inch wide. Next, it looks like we have some walnut. And this walnut is, I don't see anything too special about it. Maybe it has some figure, some curve to it, a little bit, maybe when I put the finish. But 2 very usable pieces of walnut. Then we have some, I don't know what this is. Is it oak? I don't know. Maybe if you know what this wood is, let me know. It does have a little bit of curl in the light, but not so much. Next one, another one of this, the same thing. We have some flame birch, maybe. I don't know what it is. Has some really cool, the way the light reflects it, really, really neat. And oh, I see some really cool stuff on the bottom too. Another one of these guys, I do not know what it is. If you do know, please let me in the comments below. Let me know. Another one, mystery wood. I'm gonna call it mystery wood. We have a nice piece of curly maple. A lot of curl on that one. And then another one of that quilted maple. At least I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, again, correct me. And then more of the curly. And one more of this really cool looking wood. Very usable pieces. The first box is done. I'm going to show you an overview of the whole table once we open the second box too. I just can't wait. So I want to open the second box. I hope I get more of these crazy looking things so I can work with my epoxy. I really like this quilted maple. I've never worked with quilted maple before. All right, opening the second box. I am planning on maybe emailing them. They have a little card here with the receipt, maybe. I'm gonna look at that later. And wow, look at that. It's like the flash of light on it. I don't know what you call that. I'm sure it has some fancy name. But that is amazing. This one has it too. Just look at that. Isn't that cool? And that's like no finish on it. It's just straight raw wood. Really, really cool. So more of this. One more piece. Seems like they definitely had a lot of this maple or whatever that is. There's some walnut. It has a little bit of curl to it, but really cool grain. I think it's gonna look nice when it has finish on it. This one looks very ordinary. More walnut. This box seems to have a lot more walnut, which, you know, walnut is great. I love working with walnut, but I wish it had more the other figure wood, because walnut I do have a lot in my shop. More walnut, more walnut. You can see the curl a little bit. It does have something in the light. This one looks more plain. I don't really see any flash of light in there. This one has some really cool grain. I don't know if you can tell. The light is not the best in the shop to show this. You see that? Pretty cool. All right. That quilted maple. I love this stuff. Look at that. It's hard to show it on the camera. It has to catch the light just in the right angle. More of that quilted. And then it looks like some more walnut. As happy as I am with the walnut, I feel like that's my disappointment for this box. I didn't really want it to just have plain walnut. Although the grain is cool in it, all the pieces seems to be really straight, no cracks. So that's great. And that's cool grain in it. This is a smallish piece, highly figured. And then last piece is this one. Really cool. So let's sort them by, see what we got in here. And then we'll take a moisture meter and see how usable these pieces are. Right, you have an idea of the pieces we got. All right, so as you can see, this is what we got. So the biggest stack is the walnut that has those little birds or whatever it's called in here. Really, really cool. I like this size. So this is the stack of walnut. This is that quilted or curly, I'm not sure what it is. It has lots of figure. This is this yellowish plaid. This is, I'm not in love with this. I'm not sure what it is. These guys are amazing. This is the one that has that really thick 2-inch plank. I mean, for me, this alone seems to be worth a lot. It's really, really cool. And then more pieces, bigger pieces of this guys. So let's take the moisture beater and fire it on. I'm gonna bring you closer and let's try the walnut. 9.2 meter for moisture. This wood 12.2. This yellow one 9.7. This beautiful, beautiful type of wood 7.9. And with this guy. 10.8. And then let's see, this stuff, 11.7. And then this guy, 10, about 11, 11.6. And then I don't know if this guy, we need to take the moisture meter on them, but these are dry, 8.7. So that's really good. Now, please give me advice in the comments. How do I clean this up to use it with epoxy? Like, what do I need to do to these pieces? 8.1 for this one. I've never worked with epoxy, and I definitely have never worked with this kind of pieces. If you have any advice on how to prep these guys for epoxy, because I don't want to ruin them, please let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. Now, I hope this was useful to you and you learned something new. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Skylar Ewing, and I'll see you in my next video.